Okay, I think we're finally live. So, quite a bit of delay on the stream, by nearly an hour now. Just before when I already started the stream, just before the stream I turned on my PS5, it was working. They started the stream, the early one today, and realized that my PS5 was frozen and it stayed frozen. Turn it on, turn it off, no video signal at all. I've just been debugging it for the past hour or so, and I finally got it working. I have no idea what's wrong. It's a HDMI problem of some sort. I had to actually fish out the HDMI cable that comes with the PS5 and actually use that. That's the one that has to be plugged into the TV or something. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong. And for some reason now I've got to manually set the resolution of the PS5, else it just looks like a garbled mess. So everything's working, thankfully. You know, it wouldn't be a Toshi stream without some kind of problem that causes some kind of stream delay. So I hope it's not a trend, but we'll have to see. But yes, so first stream of the year. Been a while since the last one. Been a week, but we're finally getting into it now. So today we're playing Watch Dogs Legion. It's a game I was looking forward to quite a lot, but you know, the reviews dropped. It didn't do so well. I was a bit tight on money, so I prioritized getting Valhalla rather than Legion. And it's dropped. It's on sale right now, or the Ultimate Edition, which I wanted to get. I wanted to get the Ultimate Edition because I'm a bit of a Ubisoft fanboy with their open world games anyway. So we're playing Legion. I've not played any of it yet, so you know, you'll be watching me play it for the first time, and I'll be experiencing it for the first time. I really hope I was so scared my PS5's bricked, but it seems like it's okay. So yeah, I was planning on making this a long stream, but considering I've lost an hour already, we'll see how it goes. I think maybe up to 6 o'clock, maybe. I don't know. That's about 2.5 hours, or 5:30. We'll see. We'll see. So let's switch over to the PS5, which is now working. Okay. I hope the whole chatbot thing is working. I think I did fix it for last stream, so
press cross button.
Press cross button. So that's the accessibility stuff, which is nice. It's nice that games are doing it now. Obviously, The Last of Us Part 2 was very. I'll do it later. It was very high praise for its accessibility. Because I will tell a lie, I have actually booted up the game, but I've not actually done anything with it yet. So we're gonna permadeath off. If you're unsure, this game, every NPC can become a playable character, and they can die with permadeath. With permadeath on, they can in fact Just let me check. Okay, the audio's looks like it's going through. Should check that a lot earlier, but yeah. So your NPC, your characters can die if you turn on permadeath, or if you don't turn off permadeath, I believe they just become like incapacitated for an X amount of time. So you just have to wait until you can play them again. Was there anything else? Audio and language. Subtitles more. Gameplay. They all look fine. Right then. New game. Permadeath off. Normal difficulty. Confirm. Okay. I can finally start playing this thing now.
Ah, London. What a town. History around every corner and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music.
I have been to London
art,
quite a few times actually.
And the world's oldest underground.
I guess what British person hasn't been to London is kind of the question.
Year to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
Straight into the story. I mean, I guess it would be, but Dalton.
What's our status?
Perimeter security's down, but plenty of your flying friends about.
Fucking hell.
Dalton,
Now,
no time to waste.
I have looked at a few reviews or user reviews, and supposedly the story is a bit lacking, but that's kind of true with a lot of Ubisoft's games. Although the open world does kind of bring it back and make it very fun. So,
ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
What to sort this one on our own?
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
well, need a drink. Okay, so we're straight into it. Okay, that's crouch. How do you uncrouch? Excuse me. Oh, we got eagle vision. Oh, okay. What? L3 to crouch and move quietly. Take down.
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
My worry with let's say some of the consistency of this game is that I've through some gameplay or videos or trailers. Sometimes, I mean, obviously all the NPCs are random, which means the voices assigned to them are also random, and sometimes you can get some jarring combinations. So we'll see if they fix that, or maybe they don't see it as a problem. But okay, where can we go? Down here. No, let's keep going down Okay. Hold L on a locked door to reveal the link. Oh, there's a camera. Hijack. That's an enemy. L1. Why the hell would you put a hackable device on an explosive? I don't know. Explode. Do these enemies drop anything? No. Arm trap. Yeah, why not? Okay. Are we meant to get up there? Ooh. Is there a cooldown on these? On these hacks? I feel like there would be. Alright, take down. I feel like my frame rate's a bit choppy. I don't know if that's because of the capture card, or is it? I mean, it looks okay on the stream, but oh.
They've got loads of DedSec gear down here. And why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to
Are they
proceed
not
with extreme
DedSec?
caution, Dalton.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Whoa.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
Their profiles are heavily
An AI
encrypted.
shouldn't be
No
swearing.
identifying information.
Ghosts in this system.
Bagley, is that not the detonator?
No, but it's a transmitter sending a signal to a device on the
Oh
floor
my
above us.
days.
Safe to assume that would be the detonator we're looking for.
I was a bit not very careful there. Okay, let's go for a takedown. Oh, come on. Oh, looks like we're fighting our way through this. We've not even had any combat tutorials yet.
There's DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are gonna blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
There you go.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
I'm not usually very good at stealth sections. Reach the House of Commons. What is it? Shall we do some Guy Fawkes tribute? That's right, just kick it open with a delay sound effect.
Right in the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government.
Right then. The House of Commons not being used. Or is the Parliament building just not being used? I mean, I'm pretty sure they have like meetings nearly every day. So what the hell is going on in this version of London? That the MPs aren't even gathering anymore.
I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises.
Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
Fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door. Shit. Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long is this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
I'm getting some noticeable order delay. I don't know why, but I don't know if that's happening on stream.
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
I'm just gonna pause very quickly, and I can't tell because it's not. Okay.
What's next? Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Well, the shooting is not fantastic.
Tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
What doing here? Fire! Landing a shot!
Where are they? Behind me. How do you reload? Oh, change gun. I don't know how to reload. What does jam do? Oh, it jams the gun. Okay, that's cool.
I need your physical appendages now.
Oh.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up...
Bombs defused.
Okay.
See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
The audio delay is not happening on stream, it's just me.
You nearly give me a bloody heart attack.
That's kind of annoying, but oh, okay. Oh well.
Whoa, what the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Now we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out.
Not King College Hospital.
There isn't any time.
Oh, my sister's at the town conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down. Sabine?
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
R2 the sprint. Hey, we're going back to the old Assassin's Creed
It's a
controls.
bloodbath. Her protocol is to
There you
wipe
go.
everything, including shooting back.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Hijack
Okay, I'll do it
and
the old-fashioned way.
download.
Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck.
Okay,
Okay.
we've got some kind of download key.
You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes.
It won't.
Oh,
I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
oh, oh,
Good luck.
I'm going down. Just survived. Now get back in cover. How do I want to explode that canister. Explode?
They're shooting!
I find the adaptive triggers on the DualSense a bit distracting. I don't think that's the right word. A bit jarring. I'm not used to it. I know this might sound weird, but I feel like the triggers don't go deep enough. Like the travel is shorter than what I'm expecting. Okay, let's go. We should take some time to look at this building, because you might never come back. And I've never been in the House Apartment or House of Commons, so very nice. Texturing job isn't great, but it's because I'm playing on console, so what do you expect? Yay. Uh-oh.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
Is he gonna die?
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work. Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It was not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day.
That looks a London Eye.
It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. We hardly knew you, Dalton. Dalton. Not Dalton.
A series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser-focused.
Today at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec. Terrorism responses failed force. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Operations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially
Parcel
developed
Fox.
and approved for security purposes.
Overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
As Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control.
Of course.
About the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DeadSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The plan is any other story.
This game's a fitting game to play right now. UK's just gone into a lockdown, so what better way to play a game that you can actually walk around a UK city, because you can't go out. God forbid that you go out. What are we doing? What are we doing? Bloom Data Center.
And we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DeadSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DeadSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action.
How'd it
Albion's
go?
put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DeadSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DeadSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DeadSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DeadSec showed their true colors. It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DeadSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next,
Not yet.
Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. This one.
Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion, Sirs, Bloom, Sky Bloody Larson, and all the way up to Downing Street. They want to keep us scared, harness us with mind control.
I'm just listening to the radio. It's quite soothing.
And what do you suggest we do, Crypto King?
Go underground. Deep enough, no electric signal can get you. It's the only way.
Well, thank you to all of our callers today, and thank you for tuning in and scouting for the truth along with me. Next week, Buccaneer Radio will be diving into the Albion Corporation. Just who are these men and women being paid lucrative amounts for the city's defence? Are they protecting us? Protecting London? Or someone else's interests? See you next week, fellow pirates.
There's quite an elaborate building just for a few servers. Bloom, which is a company that's been featured in the previous games, so
situation is worse than I thought. But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
Ooh. Is that your first operative? What should we go for? Video game designer. That looks kind of cool. Animator. Genetist. Shorter team injury time. Plumber. Entertainer. Banker. You know what? He was kind of cool. I'm going with him. Welcome to the Resistance. Ammo Baron will be the first member of your DedSec team. Let's go. Let's go, Amal. And kick some butts. I don't think in reality bankers actually have a direct line to police officers. I don't live in London, but my god, this environment is very homely.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
All right.
Oh. I don't think the voice fits the character, but... okay. Data. Clearwater podcast. Oh, that's that the thing we just listened to. Alright, let's go driving. Oh, so nice having the wheel on the right side. I say the right side in both ways. Can we toggle music? What music do we get? Alright, let's just change it on and off. I'm gonna turn it back on. Excuse me? Oh. Oh, right. Bottom left hand corner. It tells you what radio station it is. Is this a podcast of some sort?
This is London Calling. I'm Tash and you're
I'll take this.
Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know.
I'm gonna see if they've got very, you know, legally not ex-company kind of shop names. This one, let's start Star Girl Coffee. Woosley, I don't know what that. I was gonna say Woolworths. Woolworths has been dead for like 20 years. Maybe W.H. Smith. Got a news agent. It's Lane Bank. Chinese supermarket or Chinese supermarket.
As you know, these days telling the truth can get you killed. Helen spelt out the dangers of populism for major political magazines and websites back in the pre-censorship days.
The appeal of fascist politics is about strongmen, and they are
do we follow the road?
Because it's about saying there are simple problems.
I mean, do we follow the rules of the road?
There are simple solutions to them. Stop immigration, and they are really appealing because they make sense of a world that can often feel really complicated and confusing.
Auto drive.
Seem to offer action instead of what politics can often be, which is a very messy.
Let's put auto drive on.
When no one gets really what they want, everyone gets a little bit of it. And that's the problem, really, is you end up in a situation where it looks like someone is going to do something
in the first person.
But of course, either it never really delivers, or it delivers at a huge cost to, for example, dehumanizing people. And I think you see that in the rhetoric around immigration. If you say immigrants are a problem, we're going to stop them, it's a legitimate political stance for a country to want to control its borders. But the way that that's done can often end up being very cruel and inhumane, because what you have said is immigrants specifically are the problem. Not every fascist is a populist, but...
Although that was the driving force of the whole Brexit thing. Oh, the auto drive does actually follow the road, like traffic lights and stuff. That's nice.
One of the hallmarks back to this
Trafalgar Square and the National Museum.
disagree with you, but as existential
I've been to
threats,
Trafalgar Square. Well, who has been to Trafalgar Square?
to the Second World War, where Jewish people are represented as, you know, rats and a scourge. You see it with Muslims, where they are represented as coming to take over and replace white people. So you have big defined groups of enemies that the person who is trying to convince you to vote for them, or later on simply to support their regime perhaps, you know, needs to defeat. There is always an enemy to be defeated. Unfortunately, one of the things we're very bad at as humans is recognizing different things when they don't look like previous examples. So I think in pre-crisis Britain we had an idea that when fascism came it would look again like the 1930s. It would look like a single charismatic leader. It would look like a jackboots.
Is it not going to the waypoint?
And it didn't look like that. It looked
Auto
like
drive now to
social
save.
media groups. It looked like sort of poisoning the well so that no information could be trusted.
Well, am I in the bus lane?
Specific flavor, and that
Oh no! Oh, you can go ahead. What?
Things aren't ever going to get that bad.
I'm not sure that was that road sign right.
We're much more sophisticated now.
Unless you could signal.
To these great moods of emotion where everyone is hysterically listening to.
I'm just taking my time, taking in the sights.
People don't change that much.
Where do authoritarians come from? Before the crisis, Ian was a senior journalist covering the global rise of the strongmen.
Populism started to rise as a response to a series of crises. Now, some of these were true, some of them were false. There was a financial crisis. People were poorer. They were less secure than they were. They were looking for easy answers. There was a refugee crisis. I mean, the extent to which that was an actual crisis is frankly questionable. There wasn't actually that many people coming over. But what you had was mainstream news reflecting really quite right-wing rhetoric, portraying what was ultimately a trickle of boat to some major crisis hitting the country. And once you get into that situation, you are primed for having authoritarian leaders with fictitious but
These road signs seem really
come
weird.
along with a populist message and basically say to you, look, I will take care of the problem. I will make it all go away. So how do populists capture existing political parties or institutions? The truth is this usually happens in about three different ways. The first one is
when you get a road sign like that, that tells you you can only turn left. What the hell? What is going on? I mean, I've passed my driving test, and you know, I drove for a year, and I don't like driving, but you know, I still know the rules of the road. I am not even. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Why is there no track? Set waypoint. Okay, there we go. Gonna do an illegal maneuver and put all the drive on. You basically turn off the arrows. That's kind of distracting. Yo, that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
It's easy to slide from democracy to totalitarianism. It's a lot harder to fight your way back again. But that's what we're here for. You've been listening to Buccaneer with me, Tash. Thanks to our guests for having the courage
How do I get out? Triangle.
tell your friends and spread the word.
Can you listen to the radio outside? No, that's weapons. Dance?
There's no need for that.
London is under a state of emergency. Non-essential travel is
Oh.
discouraged.
I think I found it.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
Very well.
Oh.
This manual override will be like putty in my hands.
It's a very British accent. No, I'm liking this. I'm liking this already.
What's your problem?
It was fine, you know, mostly for my mum and that.
Unlock. Rotate. Unlock. And we're done.
I'll see you downstairs later then.
Ah, here we go. Down the rabbit hole.
A loading screen. Oh, this is weird.
Hello? Anyone home? Ah, I suppose I should turn the power back on.
Why does he have to? Why does power not turn on already? I'm gonna pick this up. How do I pick this up? Oh, come on, Ubisoft. No.
Coming up
There we
in
go.
today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of the AI system. It's easy to forget about its origins. It's so present everywhere we go.
Okay. Looks like we're listening to something different.
Hello, resistors. It's bug time. Are you all sitting comfortably? No? Good. That's as it should be. This is the bug. I'm Andy, and
I do find British voices incredibly calming.
from the course of Free Britain. It's Alice.
Hello, Andy.
And today we're going to talk to you about Albion, your friends and mine. Alice, the government has extended Albion's contract and have also boasted that violent crime has plummeted to a record low. Now, extending Albion's contract, to me,
It's in no one's home.
let's call it Nigel for the sake of argument, that attacks you every single day, and thinking to yourself, wouldn't it be nice if Nigel had puppies?
That contract has been extended so many times. It's like the neck of a politician that's criticised the government.
Oh, is there a collect button there?
Entirely how those contract extension negotiations went.
Ooh, fancy.
DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Oh, do simmer down.
I've got a relic. New Skis was a game released by the London-based Brick Play Software in 1989. A first-person arcade adventure, it tells the story of a soldier taking part in a human invasion of Mars. The player is tasked with questioning resistance movement by destroying secret alien weapon caches, propaganda materials, and Martian commanders. It was a dismal failure. Brick Play Software was liquidated, and its CEO began a new career in government intelligence, where he found his ideas were much better received.
Sabine brought me here.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
We've got a new mask. We've got the pig's mask.
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second to immediately
Not Dalton.
So, since DedSec did not perpetrate the bombings, the question is, who did?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this 0 Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
I want to listen to this podcast.
Welcome back to The Upload. In this episode, we're talking about...
Actually, you know what? Let's just... We'll make some time to listen to it. Maybe when we're traveling from A to B or something. Okay, what's this computer? Data drive. Oh, that's just... That's just access a menu. I think there's another audio thing here. Let's just skip that. Oh, there's another one here. Skip that. And let's carry on with the story.
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Dreadful business. How did you make it out alive?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition hit would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
The city's out for DedSec's blood, I'm afraid. I wish I could help, but I'd be sticking my neck out. And I quite like my neck.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks,
Very suave banker.
I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
I suppose we'd better get started then.
But you can't say no, can you?
New user registered. Welcome to DedSec. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
Don't just pick that up. I guess they don't disappear. Tech points can be found throughout London. Use them to purchase tech upgrades. Weapons and gadgets. Purchase tech in the tech menu to obtain and upgrade gadgets, weapons, and hacks. And you can equip tech. Let's open. Ooh, gadgets. A self-based volleyball capable of performing non-lethal takedowns. AR camouflage runs right invisible and break line of sight. We're supposed to buy one of these. Let's go AR cloak. Why not? What's this? Well, that's so much. Okay. Team operative. Edit. Weapon. We've got that equipped already. Any skins? What's that? Got smiley faces. It's got some pink, lightish red. Grandmacle. A grandmacle. That's a very 80s wallpaper looking thing. Okay, that's enough. Oh, right, equip. Is that it? Okay, I've got all my DLC stuff now that being added into the game. Just gotta wait for it. Come on, come on. It's quite a lot. You might as well listen to a podcast. What is this? Why is this so glitchy?
sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
Hey, it's fancy. Paid a lot of money for it. You know, this all too casual. This guy's a banker. He should dress up as one. I don't have enough money to buy any of these. Hats. He's fine without a hat. Glasses. That's million bags. Let's just get rid of all the read me notifications. Hey, face mask. Very appropriate. His beard kind of goes through the face mask. So. Okay. Let's see what software we actually own. Mask. Pig. Gas mask. This thing. This thing. This thing. This thing. Red military. Okay. Do we stick to this? I mean, is a pig appropriate for a banker? Possibly. What clothes do I own?
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
Hello and welcome to today's episode.
I'll be right down. Could use the warm-up.
What, another loading screen? Whoa, straight into it.
Strikes. Hit me. Don't be shy.
That was it.
You want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. That's it. Couldn't have done that better myself. Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. Couldn't have done that better myself.
Oops. Come on.
Yes! Nice one.
Ooh. Okay. Come on. It's guard break. Ooh, ow. Ooh, finish. Elbow to the face. Not elbow, knee. It is getting a bit dark.
Right, gear in order? Know enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early? Brilliant. I'm working out how we find Zero Day and ruin their day, but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork. Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
What's up, bro? Not much. Whoa, where did all these extra people come from? This place was empty a moment ago. Alright, so we're leaving this place. Hey, thanks, bro. Alright. Alright, where are we off to now?
First things first. What comes first?
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed
Oh,
mercenaries
there's air
patrol our
raid
streets allegedly to keep
siren
people
going
safe,
off.
but really they're keeping the people scared.
Nothing like fear to keep people in line. Albion can get away with just about anything.
So
Is that common in other cities in the UK?
the people of London by showing them that Albion aren't the solution.
I know here where I live, there's a siren that goes off every Monday.
I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities. One, we're going to disrupt some Albion
Hey, thanks for
propaganda.
subscribing, mate.
Remind the people it's not Albion's way or the highway. 2, we need intel about Albion operations if we want to throw a spanner in their plans. You game?
I am game, set and match, my dear.
Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
Alright, squad goals. What's this bare knuckle league? I don't know. Let's just acquire Albion operations data and disrupt Albion propaganda. Okay. Let's get a car. This is one weird car, but I'll take it. Right, where are we off to? Light a spark. Let's go to this one. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, turning circle in this car is horrendous.
I'm excited to be here.
It's an electric car.
The resistance is not going well.
Again? Well, there has been some news about DedSec.
Sorry.
Resistance and/or terrorist organisation. Delete according to preference. Not preference, sorry. Delete according to whether or not you work for the government, SIRS, Bloom, the Kellys, or Albion. According to a SIRS official, DedSec is no longer a threat, which I guess is true in that it was never a threat in the first place. Reminds me of when my great aunt Gladys had her appendix out. Oh, Andy, that surgeon's a real threat, waggling that knife at me, trying to knock
Just
me
enjoying the radio.
Scalpel and an anaesthetic, Gladys.
I do like listening to the radio. I don't listen to the radio very often, but especially when you're driving, it's nice to put it on. Oh,
I mean, sometimes I think, is there any hope? Do you still have hope?
I don't think I'm allowed to have hope. We're living in the self-selected, algorithmically designated information equivalent of a propaganda state, and every
you're damn right we
I've
are.
ever seen is weaker than the British pound.
Ah.
I feel like hope is an expensive thing to buy these days.
Right. I mean, is it all totally pointless? I mean, it can feel pointless, but then again, I've
What
spent
building is
most of
this?
my life doing pointless things like
The Royal
watching
Courts of
sport,
Justice.
thinking about sport, thinking about watching sport, learning
Is that car parked here?
all completely pointless.
No?
But yeah, I've done
Fine
so
then.
we might as well carry on. Is there a light at the end of the tunnel?
Yes, I think there is. Unfortunately, what is that like? Is it an oncoming train?
Okay. Do we just go through? Do we just go in from the front door? I guess we do. Collect evidence of Albion's dodgy projects to shake the people's faith in them. Restricted areas that are dangerous. Scan the area to reveal scouting opportunities. Hijack cameras from drones and use stealth. Okay.
Albion have established an operational base in the Royal Court of Justice.
Lovely. So Albion has the power to detain anyone they want, and they hold enough sway over the courts to make fair trials a thing of the past.
Exactly. But it likely means there's information here about how Albion are targeting dissenters, the who and the why. We need that data if we're going to disrupt their operation.
Okay, how do we get in? There's a scissor lift right here. It's very convenient. Hijacked. Let's go up. Okay. And we've got the mask on now. Crouch. It's all the way over there. Of course it is. These cameras, you know, alert people. There's a guy there. Okay, let's go get him. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Hijack. Can we access this panel without you need physical interaction? Damn it. Okay then, we just gotta get down. Oh, someone over there. I'm gonna take him out. We'll take her out. It was a her. Okay, head around this way. Come on, don't bug me out. There we go. Okay, we need to go back up somehow. Same way we came down. Alright, we probably run. I'm not gonna wake up, are they? Lovely. What's this? Some kind of thing.
A list of what Albion consider high-value targets that are threats to the peaceful running of London. See here, a journalist, and this one runs a community shelter. Good God, bar your doors.
What the hell?
All suspected of sowing rebellion or exhibiting tendencies towards... Albion is systematically arresting people even before they rise up. Joke's on them. This list can actually help us find like-minded allies willing to help us. Well done.
Right. We've done
Now,
half.
let's disrupt some of Albion's propaganda and give some hope to the people.
Don't interrupt me. Right then. So we're heading to the other. Oh, this map's massive. How big is this? Peering through the fog. No, it's not that big, but it's sizable.
Hello Britain, this is The Bug, the show that holds up a mirror to the world and smashes itself in the head with it in despair. I'm Andy, joining me as always, Alice, and
I deny everything.
just a good state of existence.
Oh, there are a number of plates in the cars.
There are no medicine shortages.
Or license plates, whatever we'll call them.
There have been various allegations about that. It turns out they are
I don't know why I find that fascinating, but
there are no shortages of medicine. Don't take it from me. I'm not a medical supply expert. Take it from our beloved government. It's fine. In fact, I'm going to read between the lines here.
I'm turning in.
There's too much medicine.
Very tight turn, bad controls.
Medicine. You can't move for medicine. In fact, just this morning, I tried to pour some cornflakes into a bowl for breakfast and out-tumbled a 12-month course of immunosuppressants, corticosteroids, and anti-retrofungal neurodilatory estrogen spermatotropic fruit pastels.
The people
Whoa.
there are medical shortages
Cornflakes
are
have changed.
high on lots of medicine that they've been given. I for one believe that there are no medical shortages, Andy. Just last week I went in with a broken arm and they suggested it might just be extreme period pain and prescribed me a drink of water and an astrology chart.
Whoa. What the hell's going on in the
Can't be too
hospitals?
far away from them just prescribing stiff upper lip like
My uncle had a leg removed due to
Come on.
diabetes. They halved his insulin because they said there was less of him to be diabetic.
It's green, you idiot.
So, anyway, people don't believe what you read or hear about there not being enough medical drugs to go around. It's not true. It's hospital hogwash, it's pharmaceutical flim-flam, it's medical mendacity, it's Hippocratic humbug, it's nonsensical narcotic nincompoop. I think I've made the point. Do not believe the news telling you that we've run out of medicine, nor should you believe the empty shelves at the chemists. They're also lying. Do not believe your doctor saying, sorry, we're fresh out of that, you're going to have to eat a carrot and pretend. Do not believe your own complex written medicine cabinet at home. It might look empty, but it's not. For it contains the only medicine any of us truly.
Okay, we're here. Let's park in this alley. Oh! Come on. We really need reversing lights. What the hell? I can't even tell where. There we go. Let's get out. Looks like there's a collectible right above us. How do you take the hood off? No? Okay. Take the scissor lift. By the looks of it. Okay. Up. Climb pipes. Very conveniently. Well, that's one fancy looking pipe. Got some tech points. Right then. Are there enemies there? Replace Albion propaganda. Oh. Dexter is officially back now. Is there an easy way down?
Yes,
I don't think so.
nicely done. That'll get people's attention. Let them know someone is standing up to Albion. Light the spark that they can stand up to.
If nothing else, it'll relieve their eye strain.
Now what?
Okay.
We're
What card do I
already seeing
want?
results from what you've done. That list we
Landrock.
found named a journalist in Camden who's been investigating Albion. We reached out and he's got information that can help us. I think you should meet with him.
Drop a pin on the map for me, would you?
Landrock, which is legally not Land Rover, but it's got a little thing in the front, a small Rolls Royce thing. What does this car look like? From the back it looks a bit like a Honda Civic. From the side a tiny bit like a Ford. I really wish they put a first person view in the car.
You're listening to the bug.
May cause nausea, vomiting and headaches.
Where are we headed? Do these automatically... Oh, okay, yeah. The fast travels do automatically just activate.
Smashes itself on the head with it in despair. I'm Andy.
Oops,
Joining
forgot.
me, as always, Alice. And
I deny everything.
Can I push it out of the way?
Good state
No.
of existence. Some good news at last. There are no medicine shortages, according to the government. None at all. There have been various allegations about that. It turns out they are all fake news. Trademark.
I just
There are
break through here.
no shortages of medicine. Don't take it from me. I'm not a medical
Don't worry,
specialist.
I'm fighting for a good cause.
From our beloved government. It's fine. In fact, I'm going to read between the lines here and actually say there's probably...
That's a fancy looking ambulance.
If anything, just medicines. Medicine. You can't move for medicine. In fact, just this morning,
Auto
I
drive
dumped
now
some
enabled.
cornflakes into a bowl for breakfast and out-tumble a 12-month course of immunosuppressants, corticosteroids, and anti-retrofungal neurodilatory estrogen spermatotropic fruit pastels.
The people claiming there are medical shortages are probably high on lots of medicine that they've been given. I for one believe that there are no medical shortages, Andy. Just last week I went in with a broken arm and they suggested it might just be extreme period pain and prescribed me a drink of water and an astrology chart.
I've listened to this already.
We can't be too far away from them just for a stiff upper lip like it.
Is there a classical FM? Is this it? That'll do. Is that we're here? Is that a car park? No? Or we just park on the pavement then?
Disabled.
St. Pancras. Whoa, this place is a dump. Oh. Spoke too soon there. This is fine. No, this place is dump. What the hell's up with this place? Is this like a homeless shelter now? Okay, let's talk to this guy.
Heard you need a hand. How can I help?
You're the crew that's been sticking it to Albion. Can't believe someone else is. Thought I was alone, right? Not doing much, just putting the word out. But you? Taking action, mate.
It's our duty, love. If we don't fight back, Albion will accumulate more and more power, and we can't have that now, can we? So, let's talk.
Almost got clip finding this. All of Albion's operational data for the entire city. Convoy routes, surveillance targets, assets. It's all there. Thinking you can make good use of that.
Well, I'm pleased as punch.
Here's a sample. Albion's closed King's Cross to the public, right? But what people don't know is that they're using it as their logistics centre. Materials, troops, whatever. A lot of it runs through there. You want to give the people a huge boost? Hit that place. Put it out of commission, and you'll severely hamstring Albion's operations here in Camden. Hell, everywhere.
The next step's clear, then.
Reach King's Cross Station. Over there? Is it not that one there? There's a big underground sign.
Albion's operational plans are just what we needed to really get some traction. We'll have to take a close look at this. Now, how do we take King's Cross offline?
Albion's housed a massive hybrid power generator in there. Output must be immense. You cause a power surge in that beast and boom.
My, aren't you a sneaky little spy? Uncovering secret intel about places closed to the public.
It cost me a news train. Okay, maybe 3, but it's worth it if this comes off, right? Getting to that generator ain't gonna be easy. They've locked out tighter since I last saw.
Any idea on what to do?
My news drones are still in here. They should be functional. You can use one of them. Probably have better luck piloting it too, yeah?
How the hell do we get... Okay. No, we're not supposed to go through. Hijack.
Causing a power surge in a hybrid power generator isn't like making a toasty. We're going to need detailed specifications.
Best look into it.
Hello.
Take a look at this.
Cool, looks bloody complicated. Newsy's got a pretty functional camera. Would a picture do you, Bagley?
It would indeed. According to this, there's an override code that'll get us into the generator's system.
Can I hide somewhere while this is... Let's hide in this little cubicle.
That's
And it's done.
Use the code on the generator and I can trigger a power surge.
It should be enough to take King's Cross offline. And the rail system too.
I mean, you'll inconvenience millions of people, but okay.
Here we go.
Is it gonna explode? That's like an EMP bomb. Got a trophy. Oh, look at this pre-rendered video.
We got a gold mine of information out of St. Pancras. Albion convoys, informants, gear, you name it. Everything we need to ignite the people of London, like we did in Camden. Derail Albion's operations and give the people a reason to rise up, borough by borough. The more we do that, the more we'll get allies flocking to the cause. We'll show London that DedSec is here for them.
Okay.
That was off the chain, mate. I knew DedSec weren't the bad guys Albion was saying. Now the rest of Camden will too. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Now that you've shown the borough what DedSec is really all about, there are going to be folks wanting to join up. A lot of people have been looking for a way to fight back. In fact, there's one in particular I suspect will contact you very soon. I happen to know they're chomping at the bit.
We'll be glad to have them. It'll take all sorts to spank London back to normal.
Alrighty then. You've pretty much gone through the tutorial. Complete borough activities to increase DedSec support. Tech points and skilled recruits have abilities or weapons that are available to DedSec when a borough becomes defined. A skilled recruit will be added to the team. Okay. I like playing as Alma. You know, I like forgotten his name. Team Amal. There you go. We got all these extra people now because of DLC. Who's this?
Well, fuck me, you're still alive.
Whoa.
I always have been a tenor. Not only
Shouldn't be
that, your
swearing.
resistance handiwork just opened up a whole new source of...
Parcels. Options can take parcels for any pickup on them to specific blah blah blah. Customers can take up to 3 properties each with his own difficulty. Ah, so it's like a mini game.
Information. So now I spy with my hypothetical eye something interesting at the Ministry of Civic Management.
What is it?
The Signals Intelligence Response Service, or SIRS, or the Earl Grey Gestapo, have developed a surveillance technology called AR reconstruction. It's the bleeding edge of privacy rights violation. And
Let's go do some deliveries.
To find Zero Day. The demands of being a DedSec operative are all consuming.
Doesn't want a delivery driver simulator.
To make some extra quid that works around your new schedule. Lots of people will pay well to have their sensitive packages handled with care. And some will even pay you for deliveries. Ha ha! Mind yourself, you don't want the authorities catching you with that.
I'm breaking all the rules. Driving down the wrong way, down the wrong way.
Where did they go? Shit! If you're feeling out of your depth or like you could use a breather, you can always call on your new teammates to step in. It's your call.
That's the advantage of working together instead of alone.
Okay.
Well, here I am.
In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the metadata for this area.
There we go. Let's deliver. Easy. Simple.
Wham bam. Signed, sealed, delivered.
What can I listen to? Why is the radio not turning on? There we go.
You're listening to The Bug.
May cause nausea, vomiting and headaches. Hello Britain, this is The Bug, the show that holds up a mirror to the world and smashes itself on the head with it in despair. I'm Andy, joining me, as always, Alice, and...
I deny everything.
Good state of
I swear I've had this one already. Let's just listen to the classical channel. Okay, let's try to pick up this tech points. Whoa, 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 whoa. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, well, looks like we're doing this. Ow, oh. Please don't die. Just go for that. There we go. What's this? What was that? I just picked up something. Oh, what the hell is going on here? What the hell? Some kind of human organ trafficking thing going on here. Jesus Christ. I wasn't expecting that so quick. Cool spider ball. Ah, okay. I don't know if that's a safe. Got some. What was that? Was that what kind of currency is that? Oh, Jesus.
The door's being a dick.
Cool. That's a close one. Right. Where's that tech point? Looks like it's above us. Oh, there's a ladder. What is that? You can pick it up, but it doesn't show. It's not showing what the hell it is. Oh, the tech point is below. Why the hell are there 4 cameras in one spot? It's a bit obsessive.
Under no circumstances are personal drones permitted.
There's nothing up here. Right, let's just head down. Oh, there it is. Looks like we need the spider bot. Hijack. There we go. Where's the way in? Up there. There we go. We don't need that anymore. And you know what? This place is disgusting. I'm gonna beat you up for it. Oh my god, they've got weapons. Run, 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 run. How do you run away? On a run. Okay, looks like we're actually gonna fight this out now. Ow. Ow. Okay. We have some ammo. Well, that took longer than expected. Wait, so what is the objective? I'm just gonna map mission, investigate this place. I'm close by. Because I don't know if any of these music are copyrighted. So we're going to stick to the podcast thing.
Hello Britain, this is The Bug, the show that holds up a mirror to the world and smashes itself on the head with it in despair. I'm Andy, joining me, as always, Alice, and...
I deny everything.
Just listen to the same thing over and over again.
If you're feeling out of your depth or like you could use a breather, you can always call on your new teammates to step in. It's your call.
Nah, mates, I'm good.
Working together instead of alone.
Okay, how do we disable lasers? How do we mark enemies? Hello? How do we disable those lasers? Maybe there's another way around, another way in. Come on, Mal. We've got this. 50 years in banking. So we can't go through here. This is completely blocked. Maybe here? Oh. Okay, I'm here. I'm in. How do I interact with this? I want to use spider bolt. Oh no, don't come back this way. Oh. Nothing. You didn't see anything.
That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
Whoa, where'd you come from? Oh yeah. Okay, looks like we're doing this. Hopefully no one else gets alerted. Just let me take you down very quickly. I think she turns the other way. Please don't look down, please don't look down, please don't look down. Oh my god. Whoa. Didn't know you could do that. Are you not a guard? What does the thumbs down mean? AR reconstruct.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
My goodness. The mind boggles at the potential this has.
You're right. We definitely need this extremely cool thing I want for investigating Zero Day. Shit, for some reason I can't clone it to our servers. Alright, access the network here and let's see if we can't find out where to nick one.
Alright.
Located the CTOS hub. Aha! The SIRS has deployed this technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their manual on how to set up the system. Now, Scarpa, you can't steal their toy if they throw you in the gulag.
How do I get out? Guess we'll get out the other way. Are these turned off here?
So, Bagley, how do we go about getting our hands on this lovely AR tech?
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All
I'll
you
take one
have
of
to
these
do is grab
cars.
the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations so I could recalibrate it to the DedSet network and clone my own version.
Oh, I see.
Oh no, you don't get any.
Server off the roof.
You don't get radio.
We need to find someone with access to a cargo or construction drone that can fly it off of there. Perfect opportunity to recruit a heavy lifter to the cause, I'd say.
Let's hear some ideas for this heavy lifter we're after.
Well, let's put our thinking caps on, shall we? Now, who in London would have access to a construction drone? Could it be a construction worker?
Ooh.
No kidding, dimwit.
Not so hard, was it? There's an active construction yard nearby. I dare say you'll probably be able to find a construction worker to recruit there. Here's the coordinates.
Oh, look at it. It's got Aston Martin.
It turns out they are all fake news, trademark. There are none. There are no shortages of medical.
Take that back, a Jaguar.
Medical supply expert. Take it from.
Whoa, mate. Just ran over my old bike.
May cause nausea, vomiting, and headaches.
Maybe recruit a construction worker.
Show that holds up a mirror to the world and smashes itself on the head with it in despair. I'm Andy.
They really need an easy way to set waypoints.
Joining me, as always, Alice, and
I deny everything.
just a good state of existence. Some good news at last. There are no medicine shortages, according to the government. None at all. There have been various allegations about that. It turns out they are all fake news, trademark. There are none. There are no shortages of medicine. Don't take it from me. I'm not a medical supply expert. Take it from our beloved government. It's fine. In fact, I'm going to read between the lines here and actually say there's probably there's too much medicine, if anything. Just medicines. You can't move for medicine. In fact, just this morning, I tried to pour some cornflakes into a bowl for breakfast and out tumbled a 12-month course of immunosuppressants, corticosteroids, and anti-retrofungal neurodilatory estrogen spermatotropic fruit pastels.
Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks sufficient too. Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one.
They look promising.
might just be extreme period pain and prescribed me a drink of water and an astrology chart.
Who should we pick? How do I get out?
We can't be too
Hank Haynes.
Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks sufficient too. Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one.
They look promising. They look promising.
Is that it? Is that everyone? Oh, there's one more here.
Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks sufficient too.
Duncan Sully.
Yes. I know what you mean. I hear what you're saying. Huh? Yeah.
Come on, mate. We're off on an adventure together.
You look like the rebellious sort. Are you interested in fighting the good fight?
Are you with DedSec? If you are, I could use your help.
I'll have a look at our schedule. What's wrong?
I needed money for a medical bill, so I borrowed money from the Kellys. I've been trying to work off the debt, but they keep adding to it, saying I owe them more. If you can settle the score with them, I'd appreciate it.
All right. My friends and I will see what's what.
I believe you could cancel a recruitment thing.
Clan Kelly will bleed our new friend dry if we don't do something. This particular construction site is a money laundering front for a Kelly chapter out of Camden Market. Any record of the debt would be stored there.
Got it.
Find the land laptop at Camden Market. Well, let's get to my car first. Alright, emerging in...
nausea, vomiting and headaches. Hello Britain, this is the Bug, the show that holds up a mirror to the world.
Wow, there's TVs on the back of the taxis.
In despair. I'm Andy, joining me.
That's very distracting. That's not safe.
Everything.
It's just a good state of existence. Some good news at last. There are no
The Undertaker.
according to the government, none at all. There have been various allegations about that. It turns out they are all fake news, trademark. There are none. There are no shortages of medicine. Don't take it from me. I'm not a medical supply expert. Take it from our beloved government. It's fine.
I'm gonna go visit Chinatown.
Actually, so there's probably there's too much medicine, if anything. Just medicines. You can't move for medicine. In fact, just as
well now. Clan Kelly's gotten rather big for their britches. They've never operated on a scale like this before.
You're looking for a terminal or some kind of device that Clan Kelly would have stored the debt records on.
Okay.
I for one believe that there are no medical shortages, Andy. Just last week I went in with a broken arm and they suggested it might just be extreme period pain.
There you go. That's the way in.
A drink of water and an astrology chart.
Sorry guys. Emergency.
Don't have the right tool for the job? You can exchange your gadget for a different one that's better suited to the situation.
Nah, I'm also jack of all trades. He can do everything. Erase the blackmail data. It's down below. Oh. Ooh. Let me take you down. Alright, let me get rid of the other sniper as well. Don't you dare turn around. It's not they don't do the thing where if one enemy gets alerted, everyone gets alerted. Because Cyberpunk does that, and it's very annoying. What the hell opened? Ah, okay. Turns out I was going the right way. Holy. That is a drone.
Right, you're going to raise all record of their debt, putting our new friend back into the black, and more importantly, out of Clan Kelly's reach.
Fabulous.
Gonna fist fight our way out here. Don't you dare use a gun on me. I'm terrible at stealth. Oh no. Not good. Ah, I can't spawn into a different place now.
Observing your every move might make you feel like you're living in a city-shaped prison. What's bad news for society is good news for DedSec. You can hack those nosy little buggers and use them to scout ahead.
I mean, I know where I need to go. Oh, this guy's taken down already. That's weird. Let's climb this pipe. Is this unlocked already? Yes, it is. Okay, there's a drone here which really caught me out last time. Can I just like jump and take down? Yes, I can. Nice. Whoa, there's a guy right there.
Right, you're going to raise all record of their debt, putting our new friend back into the black, and more importantly, out of Clan Kelly's reach.
Fabulous.
Oh, this guy's taken down already. Okay, once it's done, we're pegging out.
Transfer complete.
I say pegging out, we're gonna take our time.
Ah, cannabis and fentanyl together at last, through the miracle of genetics.
Ooh.
Sounds like too harsh a buzz for me, darling.
Are you a bad guy? And we're out.
We've squared your debt with Clan Kelly. You're free now. I suggest you put more thought into who you become friendly with.
What a relief. You know, despite what I've heard recently, you lot are really decent.
In DedSec, the more the merrier. Care to join us?
All right, mate. I'm in.
Right on, mate.
According to the government, none at all. There have been
They're gonna meet Duncan.
It turns out they are all fake news.
Do a cutscene, I guess. Oh no, I'm going down the one-way street. Oh no. Back to safety.
There's too much medicine, if anything. just medicines. Medicine. He can't move.
Gonna meet Duncan, do a cutscene, and that's probably going to be it for this stream.
12-month course of immunosuppressants, corticosteroids, and anti-retrofungal neurodilatory estrogen spermatotropic fruit pastels.
The people claiming there are medical shortages are probably high on lots of medicine that they've been given. I for one believe that there are no medical shortages, Andy. Just last week I went in with a broken arm and they suggested it might just be extreme period pain and prescribed me a drink of water and an astrology chart.
We can't be too far.
Pub's quite far away.
Stiff upper lip,
My uncle had a leg removed due to diabetes. They halved his insulin because they said there was less of him to be diabetic.
So, anyway, people, don't believe what you read or hear about there not being enough medical drugs to go around. It's not true. It's hospital hogwash, it's pharmaceutical flim-flam, it's medical mendacity, it's Hippocratic humbug, it's nonsensical narcotic nincompoop. I think I made the point. Do not believe
overtake, risky moving you.
Should you believe the empty shelves at the chemist's? They also lie. Do not believe your doctor saying, sorry, we're fresh out of that, you're going to have to eat a carrot and pretend. And do not believe your own cobweb-ridden medicine cabinet at home. It might look empty, but it's not. For it contains the only medicine any of us truly need. Stirring music, please, producer Chris. Freedom. The medicine of British freedom. And the analgesic knowledge that however ill you may be, Bloom are keeping an eye on things for you.
I'm investing heavily in the placebo effect right now. You're listening to The Bug.
Obviously, I don't entirely mean that, because what is the first rule of the third millennium? If someone in power tells you something is
no entry.
Correct. A 110% cast iron, tungsten-coated, granite-scented, cosmically neutral, scientifically unarguable fact. But surely, Alice, the more important question for all these medicine freaks whinging on about feeling a bit poorly or having a fatal but curable illness
There's the pub.
is this.
There's no car parks in London.
Need medicine. If you today
Just
got
park up on the pavement.
fatal illness, would you not look around?
Come on, Dunny, Duncan.
DedSec resurgence have prompted Parliament to approve the use of lethal force for Albion contractors. CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
DedSec terrorists will quickly find that Albion, unlike the police force of this city, is battle-tested and proven in the field.
The Prime Minister's office has called this shoot-to-kill mandate a drastic but necessary...
Hell of a news day. Here, your new gear.
Moment of truth, right? I can't be part of DedSec and still try to carry on like normal.
What's normal when we can be shot on sight for no bloody reason?
I know it's a war zone, and I want to do my part, but I don't know if I could just walk away from it all.
You aren't walking away, silly. You're fighting all the nasties that will hurt the things you care for.
Yeah. You're right. I'm ready.
Welcome to the Resistance.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Keep it quiet, mate. You're in the pub.
Right. Welcome aboard, etc., etc. I'll give you the speech later. Right now, we need you and your big, strong drone friend to get on top of SRS HQ and steal a server. Think you can handle that?
Moving out.
Right. That is it for this stream, I think. It's gonna switch over. It's now dark outside. We've only been playing for 2 hours, but yeah. So that was a bit of Watch Dogs Legion. I'm actually enjoying it right now. The frame rate's a bit choppy. I don't know if it's because I'm playing it through on my computer. But it looks okay on stream, and the audio delay somehow has fixed itself. Weird. But yeah, I'm not sure when the next stream will be. It might be next week again, probably Sunday. Which isn't really next week, but we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure what I'll be playing. Could be some more Watch Dogs Legion. I will be playing a bit of Legion in my own time, just to do some side activities. But other than that, no. I'm enjoying the game. It's nice seeing London. It does feel a bit kind of familiar, so good on Ubisoft. So yeah, if you like the video, be sure to subscribe as a video if you like the stream. If you're watching in the future, then yeah, be sure to like the video, subscribe. It'll really help. You know, share it with your friends. That would really help. Obviously, because it's still a bit of a new channel, so you know, nice to get some extra viewers. But yeah, follow me on Twitter. The handle's right there. Obviously, to get updates and all that stuff, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.